Hi everyone. Um, I have to take off my headphones because I just came back from a walk and I wanted to jump online to talk about my latest podcast. I did a podcast. I think it was last week, but yesterday I did my Messages of Hope YouTube video, and in it I was talking about revealing what is hurting, revealing what is painful, revealing going back and seeing where in your life, like I talked last week about, healing, going back and healing your past. And for the past week, I said I was going to do some more lives coming on and talking more and, you know, bringing the vibe. I went for a walk this morning. I'm feeling great. I don't know. The energy today is out of this world for me. My friend Ingrid, she started a cleanse and I started it as well. And drinking some cold pressed olive oil, and my mom said to add some lemon to it, and I did that. And I drank some water, also drank some Concord grape juice, and I don't know, I have all of this energy anyways. And having that energy, I started to create this program, Activating Your Confidence program. I just started it. My friend told me last night that that's what I should do. She can see me doing a Building Your Confidence program. And you know what? The program came to me this morning. Like, I just started to write and I couldn't stop writing. Like, I have like 7 or 8 pages of the program already written out. It's just me now bringing it online and creating my slides and everything like that. And in that program that I was writing, is like everyone is walking around with this void, as I said last week, this something. Hi Nina, how are you? I just purchased your program. Sorry for the delay. Sorry for taking so long, but I'm gonna be there with you and your I Can Create My Life program. So I am happy about that. I'm so happy. That's another incentive for me to continue on this journey, because I have such amazing people around me, and I realized on this journey, like, the space of mind that you are in attracts the people that you need at the right time. Everything happens for a reason. Hey Nina. Can't wait for your program, girl. I'm so excited about it. This morning I was mentioning I'm creating this Activate Your Confidence program, and oh my god, I got a download and I couldn't stop writing. 7 pages later, I'm writing it out to the thing. So don't worry, I'm coming to you, because I need your program is so amazing. Like I see like how you did it out, like you sent it to me and I clicked the link on it. Oh my god, I need that for mine. So I need you. Hi Tracy, how are you? Tracy Lynch. Oh my goodness. How are you, girl? I haven't talked to you or seen you in such a long time. Hope you're doing great. I'm here talking about reveal it to heal it, like revealing what you're suppressing, revealing what you've been walking around with. I was saying that I'm creating this confidence program, Activating Your Confidence program, because I was walking around. Other people saw me as confident, but in my head I was not. So I activated my confidence back, and I'm feeling so amazing. I'm feeling so good. Oh my goodness. So I wanna bring this energy, because for some reason today I'm on a high. I don't know what kind of vibration this is, but I am on a high right now. As I said, hi, is it Tracy? Hi Tracy, how are you? Hope you're well. I'm feeling so great, because in creating my program, that writing out my program, it gave me such a boost. It gave me such it lit my fire, lit my spark. And I was saying, walking around with this void and you not knowing, like being happy with everything, but there was something still missing inside of me. And I realized that I was walking around not loving who I was. Like, I realized that I was influenced by my environment, and I wasn't my true authentic self. That's why my company is called Authentically You Canada, because I believe a lot of us are out here walking around pretending to be somebody else that we are not. We are actually having an out of body experience, not being our true authentic self, not being our real self, not going in and healing our past and accepting our past for what it was, looking for the lessons and everything. Sorry, I'm outside, so we have a lot of birds. My mom have all of these bird feeders, and we have so many birds. And oh, Slither, and my cat is I wish I could show you my cat. She is running the birdies. But either way, I'm walking around feeling like I wasn't me. And I said, everybody that knows me knows I always speak of looking in the mirror and not recognizing myself. So when I ask, who are you? It's like all the answers start coming. And in my program, it's about having that self-reflection back over your life and seeing where you came from and where you're going. And it's so inspiring, your story. Like, you could be walking around in our heads about all the negative things that have happened to us throughout our lifetime. Replaying the same trauma, replaying the same pain, replaying the same betrayal that has happened to us. Like, we betraying ourselves and other people betraying us. We walking around with that in our head. But for me, I started looking at myself as betraying myself, not being my true authentic self, made me become somebody else. So I was betraying myself. I was betraying Francia Hurley, the creative Francia Hurley, the amazing Francia Hurley. Even though people probably saw that in my head. You know, you walk around, la, 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 happy, head in the sand. But in your head is seeing something totally different. So I want people to get out of their head. Well, get out their head and get in the present. That is what is happening for me. I'm telling you, I'm on this vibe. I can't get away from it. And and my truth is to speak my truth and to help people along the way. Let them know that they are not alone. You are not alone in your self-doubts. You are not alone in your fears. You're not alone in wanting to do something and not doing it. You're not alone in betraying yourself, betraying the core value of you because somebody betrayed you. You're not alone when you have been influenced to be somebody else, when you want to say no and you said yes. These are the times when you have to start being your true authentic self. When you have to start showing up and showing out. This is what I'm saying for me. Because I know myself. I'm getting to know myself. I'm getting to understand myself and understand my purpose. The reason why I am here. And it's to help people do the same thing for themselves. So I want people to start pulling their head out of the sand. Start avoiding the things running from the things that they know is right there. All you have to do is look at it through a different lens. Look for the lesson in it. Yes, you betrayed yourself. Yes, you conforming to somebody that you don't even recognize anymore. What now? What are you planning to do? So that's for me. I'm talking about me. What am I planning to do? I'm planning to be my damn self. I don't care anymore. Like, living in that shell of not knowing who I was and not recognizing the gifts that I have. And recognizing the gifts in other people, because people see things in me. My life coach, Nina, I went to her and she believed in me. It was always me, but it was like I needed somebody to come in and say something in my ear that said, boom. So maybe that's what people need. People need somebody else, because they probably was hearing the same thing over and over. Maybe they heard something. They need someone else coming in and saying something that said, you know what? Shit, man. Different train of thought. Like Nina told me. Maybe everybody have heard these things before, but maybe your tone is different. Maybe the way you say it is different. That will make them see, aha. That aha moment that Oprah always talking about. We all need those aha moments to snap us out of it, to bring us back into our reality, to make us want to live and strive, not just live, but strive. That spark, somebody need to come in and light that spark back. Just reminding you of who you are. You know? How can you show up and be yourself if you don't remember who you are? How can you make a difference in your life if you are walking around in somebody else's body? These things I ask myself. Hi, Anoop. Hi, how are you? I'm talking because I am on a vibe. I am on a vibe, Anoop. We have to do that men workshop. I don't know you're avoiding me or if I'm avoiding you, but we have to talk. Anyhow, I am just saying, Anoop, that men workshop is going to be off the chain. Trust me, we need that. We need that. We need that. Like, I'm getting confirmation on that every single day. I have so many ideas for that. But I'm creating Activate Your Confidence. you, you love my vibe? I am on a vibe, Anoop. I just came from a walk. You see me with my jacket on. I just came for a walk and I got these amazing downloads, and we need to start lighting the spark back into our lives by being our authentic. I told you, my company is called Authentically You Can. My slogan is be authentically you. We need to stop pretending to be somebody that we are not. The minute that we step into that state of mind that we are who we are, the good and the bad, we have to accept all of it. All of it. All of it. Look back over it and say, what was the lesson in this? The lesson for me, when I look back over my life, is my resilience, my strength, my keep going, my goal, keep going. I have a life to live. No matter what nobody say about me, no matter how I betrayed myself and other people betrayed me, no matter how people made choices for me and choices that I made that were not good. That it's not that they were not good. It's at the time you thought that they were good. So you didn't betray yourself. A lot of people it doesn't even recognize that they're betraying themselves by not being their authentic self. I'm just happy. This program that I'm creating, this Activate Your Confidence, it's really and truly, there's 5 key factors that I come up with to activate it. I don't want to focus on the negative, but I have to focus on, hi Paris, how are you? I have to focus on the positive, but I also have to bring a self-reflection for you to look at what broke your confidence. Why are you not feeling that confident to pursue your dreams, to walk away from that job, to leave that relationship, to tell the person no? You know what I mean? So we have to start saying no. No is a complete sentence, and no means no. Like, you know what? You can be influenced to, oh, come and go down the road with me. And your spirit is saying, no, don't leave. Don't go down the road. Don't do it. But the person is saying, I'm going to give you this. I'm going to, when you go, you're going to have fun. And you know what? That might happen. You might end up going and having fun. But you might end up going. You might end up going and something happened. And you betrayed yourself for not listening to your gut. You betray yourself because you didn't follow your intuition. Subconsciously, you're going to beaten up yourself. Why did I do that? Why did I go when I know that I wasn't supposed to go? How many times have we done that? How many times did we say yes when we really meant no? There's a lesson in that too. There's a lesson in that. There's a lesson in you being, yes, Nina, you see that intuition is so real. Oh, I've started following my intuition. I think it was my intuition that actually started this journey for me 3 years ago. Like, really and truly sitting down and asking, who are you? What do you want to do? Where are you coming from? Where do you want to go? And recognizing that I was not me. That's the first step. Recognize that you are not yourself. Recognize that there's a void in you that you have been avoiding. That's why when you start to do things, when you start to hurt people, you don't even realize that you're hurting people because you are hurt. If you've been walking around hurt, that you've been festering that hurt, you don't even realize. You don't even have that awareness that you are hurting others. When you have been abused, and it was a constant abuse, when you start abusing others, you don't see that as abuse because it have been normalized in your mind. So that's why we have to pray for the abusers. And we have to pray for the abuse. Last week, that's all I've been doing. A mind have been telling me to pray for the abusers and pray for the abuse. Like I was abused. But I recognize that somebody that did that was abused as well. We are walking around in a cycle of abuse. And we are jerking our heads in the sand and avoiding confronting the abuser. Because we are afraid that if we confront the abuser, they're going to abuse us more. Recognizing that you are abused is the first step. Asking yourself, what you don't have to bring in anyone. Talk to yourself. Self-talk is key. I've been doing that. You know, you grew up hearing, oh, that person talking to themselves, that's crazy. They're crazy. Give me a break. You don't know what that person is going through. You don't even know if that person is talking positive to yourself. As soon as you see somebody talk, maybe they are crazy. I don't know. Who are we to judge? Are you asking them if they're okay, or you're laughing at them and judging them and pointing at them and telling them that they're crazy? You know, that in itself is a form of abuse. You know what's crazy and what's insanity? Not recognizing that you are the abuser. Not recognizing that you are abused. And abuse is not... People just hear that word, stigmatize the word abuse without even... There's so many different forms of abuse. There's verbal, there's physical, there's emotional. Just somebody saying a word to you. And the person took it, the word that you say, and took it and say it. That person interpret that. And that plays on the person's mind. That make the person self-harm. That put fear in the person's mind. That put doubt in the person's mind. You don't know. You have to watch your words. The 4 agreement, be impeccable with your words. Are you looking to lift up, or are you looking to tear down? Like, I'm talking to that and I'm listening to this. I'm listening to myself, because there's so many different areas of me, even though, you know, somebody said to me when I was younger, like my whole life, as a little girl, I told my mom about this because I had to do a self-reflection. Walking to my dad's house when I was 2 years old and falling in this puddle, and me thinking that my mom pushed me in that puddle. Never having that conversation with my mom, not till, I don't even know, 2 months ago. I think I always knew to mention it, but we never had a conversation about it. And my mom now bringing a different perspective. She said, Francia, you were such a hyper child. So I most likely fell in that damn puddle myself. Like, I did say that it was my mom that pushed me in the puddle, and then I created this idea that my mom didn't love me, and that's how you manifest all of these different things that are happening. You're walking around not feeling love. When you have to love yourself, that's the lesson that I learned from that. But at 2 years old, you don't know no better. You didn't know. You don't fully know about the word love at 2 years old. You don't know the concept. You know that nurturing, and a mom, you know, hug you, a mom provide for you. You know those things. Exactly, Nina. Exactly. You see that? We make stuff up and we put meaning to it. And we always do throughout our whole life, because it's something from young. That's why I said most of us as children has been in some form of abusive relationship. Whether the parent realize that, you know, that the child is interpreting their actions and their words in the childlike manner, or not. Because some parents out here think that they're raising their kids and they're doing what's best for the kids and blah blah blah. But just a word or action can trigger a child and make the child create an idea in his or her head. Even if you hit a child, you think that disciplining a child is what you grew up doing and what happened to you, and you don't see that even if you what is going on in the child's mind when you discipline the child. You understand? Yes or no, we can all have that conversation. But now that I'm older and wiser, it didn't register with me that when my mom hit me, that it was just to teach me a lesson. Because that's what all it is. When you're hitting a child, you're supposed to be teaching the child the lesson. The child, a child isn't gonna distinguish that hit as a lesson. It's emotionally, that child is gonna think that you don't like them. Especially if you don't explain, but you might be explaining whatever it is. But imagine as an adult, you creating ideas in your head about people that you don't even know. What do you think is gonna happen to a child when you yell at them, when you hit them, when you know your action and your words don't align? The child is gonna have that idea and that impression in themselves that, you know. But I don't want to go on and on because I'm feeling so amazing. I feel like this downloads. I have 3 workshops that I'm gonna create. 3 programs that I'm gonna create. One, the Activate Your Confidence program. I think I'm gonna do a career counseling and personal coaching program, like resume mining, job searches, interview tips, career assessment, overall career assessment. And then me and Anoop is creating a men's workshop. As I said before about the men's workshop, I don't want to tell men what to do, when to do it, how to do it. We're all out here being told what to do, when to do. I just want to have a understanding. I just want men to speak their truth, be their authentic self. What's bothering them? Being the breadwinner, having that pressure to be the breadwinner, be the husband, be the stable, be this man of strength when internally they're fucking weak. And I don't want to say weak as in negative. They have too much pressure on them that is breaking them, and them not speaking about it is hurting them. It's hurting their relationships with their wives, their spouses. It's hurting their relationship with their kids. It's hurting their relationship with their jobs. It's hurting their relationship on the whole. Same with women. But I feel right now I've been called to do this male workshop. Maybe I will do a women one, because I do want women to come and hear exactly what how men feel. I know men. I don't want to force men. I just want to have a conversation. Exactly, Nina. I just want me to have that conversation as adults, don't kid. Because as I said, I realized, I heard that somebody said, when you are arguing back and forth, that's the inner child wound. That's something, maybe when in that situation that you're arguing, there might be a reason why you would want to have your say. Yes, I'm not gonna invalidate that, but you have to look at maybe something in your past triggered you, because something in your past, something happened before, and then you were aware of it. You know how hurt you were, and you don't want to be hurt again. So it is like a fight or flight mode that you're in when you're in this argument. And I was watching this interview with Oprah, and the psychologist was on there, and he said, when 2 people are arguing, they don't hear each other. They cancel each other out. There's something in the brain, in the cortex, wherever in the brain, that just automatically, you love Fanny B? Automatically, there's something in the brain that automatically tune each other out. And it's just a battle of, I'm right, you are wrong. You are right, I'm wrong. Like that's the battle. So instead of us just arguing like before, like we're looking for solutions to our problem. We don't want to add to the problem. We want solutions. So how can we have that conversation where we listen to men? Where we listen to men, or where we listen to women, and just have that conversation of how are we going to make this right? We can't keep doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different... I can't. As you can see, I'm passionate. This is passion. This is what loving yourself and being confident in yourself and your abilities look like. This is what... my phone... This is what empowerment looks like. This is what inspiration looks like. This is what enlightenment looks like. And all of those things are a part of my business that I'm creating for my business. All of those things, I want to empower you to be your true authentic self. I want to inspire you to step into your your whole full being and go after your dreams. To leave what is no longer serving you. Things come into your life, people come into your life. Reason, season, lifetime. We have to be aware. We have to start becoming present to when it is time for people to leave our life. Thanking them for the lessons that they brought along the way, that they taught you, and now moving forward. So I just want to thank you. I just wanted to bring my energy, and I hope that you guys are inspired by this conversation. I hope you guys start stepping into your own. Start being inspired by your journey, by your story. Start accepting and loving who you are. You know? It's an amazing feeling. You just have that peace of mind to know that everything that you're going through, you went through it, and it made you the amazing being that you are right now. But now it's time to come back home to your heart. It's time to get out of your head and get into your heart. You hear that? It's time to get out of your head and get into your heart. Know that you are worthy of the best. Know that you are the best version of yourself, your unique, beautiful self, the way how you show up in this world, is and will be beautiful. Be your true, authentic self. Be authentically you. That's my brand. But anyway, I don't know who's watching me, but I want to say hi. I'm just jumping. I came online because I wanted to bring my energy. I'm feeling so alive today. I'm feeling so amazing today. And I just wanted to come and bring that vibe so that it can rub off on you, so that you can feel amazing, because you have life. No matter what you're going through, look at it for what it is. Look for the lesson in it. Hi, Missy. How are you? How are you, girl? I haven't talked to you in such a long time. I hope you're doing great. You came on and I was jumping off. I wanted to just come online to bring my vibe, as I was saying. So that's all. Oh, yes. I keep calling you Missy because of your name. Michelle, yes. How are you? I know you're in Newfoundland, right? I know that you're in Newfoundland. When are you coming back? When are you coming back to Toronto? Do you like my inspirational videos? Thank you so much. Hi, Laverne. How are you? I was just talking about... in Toronto now? Oh, my goodness. Oh, can't even meet up because of this pandemic, Michelle. You can't even meet up, but I hope you're having fun. Did you go to Shelly's house? Did you? I blow you away. Thank you so much. Thank you. I blow myself away because you know what? I was walking around in a shell. And, you know, when you start to know who you are, you start to really, really come into your own. And this is me coming into my own, honestly and truly. I'm coming into my own so that I can help others come into their own. I came into my own so that I can light that spark in them to be their true authentic self, to step outside of the box and start truly living, to walk away from what's no longer serving them, whether it be a relationship, whether it be a job, whether it be a toxic friend, family, whatever it is, you know. Sometimes we need to really, really and truly start walking away from what is no longer serving us, because we are betraying ourselves. I need people to stop betraying who they are. Stop pretending. One of my podcast episodes is Stop Pretending. My thing is popping up. And thank you so much, Michelle, for joining me. You're a grandma. Oh my goodness. So exciting. Give your little one a hug for me. Thank you so much for joining me. Hi, Laverne. How are you? Are you at the salon today? Maybe there's a message in here for you, girlfriend. Who knows? I honestly and truly believe that when anyone that comes across my video is meant to see it. So please listen to my words, and what resonates, just know that it resonated for a reason, and you needed that message as a confirmation of something, or as a confirmation of something. I believe that we are all messengers, and people come into our life with messages, and we all have to know when to listen, instead of putting our backs up and, being offended by what somebody is saying. Listen to them. And it's easy for me to say, because let me tell you right now, this is Franny B talking. I don't like people telling me what to do. I don't like listening to people. I don't but I recognize that as a coach, I do need to listen to people. That's how I have to change over. Because listening to people is actually what you've been thinking. If you're present to them, instead of looking at them criticizing you, instead of looking at them saying something to you that you don't like, you have to ask yourself, why don't you like it? Why don't you like what this person is saying about you? This is the opportunity that I'm realizing, that to build yourself up, to know who you are. So when somebody is coming and saying something to you, listen to it, take it for what it is, and then just know yourself. Because knowing myself made me say, you know what? But that's why I'm bringing so many amazing people I'm drawing so many amazing people to me, because I'm realizing we are all on this journey together. And the higher my voice, people, as I said, people are going to come that needs that message. But I also have to look for the messages from them as well. And it is such an amazing feeling when you get that aha moment. Instead of being so defensive, being in that fight or flight mode, being so fearful, with just listening to it, taking a step back and looking for the lesson. I always now I'm like, what is the lesson in this? I got COVID, guys. And I was like, I did everything right. How the hell did I get COVID? But in that whole experience, hi Fatima, how are you? In that whole experience, I was like, what is this teaching me? It taught me faith. It taught me trust. It taught me being resilient. Not putting a doubt in my head that I am going to get better. Not being afraid to die, because death was not in my mind. When I'm finished with this COVID, how am I going to tell people to don't be afraid of something? That was the lesson for me. When I come up with this, how am I going to spread my message to the people? My message was having faith over fear. Stop running from something, because it will chase you, and that's how you're going to get it. What you resist persists. You always hear that. So what are you running from? I started off with reveal it to heal it. What are you running from? What are you blaming others for when you created something? Maybe you brought that experience to you to teach you the lesson that you need. Be like, I don't even want to, that's something that I just got that. Maybe I manifested that experience. Maybe I manifested that betrayal. Maybe I manifested that abuse because of what I was thinking. And the experience came in a way that you did not expect it. So you start blaming others. When are we going to start taking personal responsibility for our minds, our bodies, and our souls? Anyhow, I've created my Activate Your Confidence. I'm just creating it now. And Fatima, you said that you had all your progress, you got all your downloads, girl. I had a huge download this morning. Telling you, man, I'm helping people, and I know that there's a reason why I am here. And there's a reason why you are here. And you just have to get that confidence in yourself, because I believe God sent us all messages. God wants us to step into our purpose, especially at this time where COVID is here. There's so many people out here that needs that confidence to start going after their dream. You got laid off of your job. I'm looking at that shit as you manifested that. I don't care if you get mad. Maybe you did not like that job. Maybe you were dragging yourself to that job. Maybe there was a lot of office politics. Maybe there was a lot of gossiping and you didn't like the energy in that place. So that's why maybe you got fired, or maybe that's why you got laid off, because God had a different plan for you. Look at it like that. What's the lesson in you losing your job? You can get something better. What's the lesson in this relationship breaking down after all of these years? Because you're telling yourself that this is not good. It's toxic. But you're still holding on because you want to change the person, or you're hoping for a better outcome, but it's not coming. So that's when you walk away. That's when you look for the lesson in it and you say, enough is enough. I am going to be me. Because now that person have influenced you to be somebody that you're not. So you end up betraying who you are. So that in itself is going to break your confidence. Walking around with betrayal left and right. So your confidence is going to be shot. Doubt is going to come in. Fear is going to come in. Anyhow, I don't want to go on. I could go on because I'm so excited. I'm hoping that this vibe that I'm bringing right now. So see, that's a sign. That's probably God saying, Francia, you brought the vibe. You said what you had to say. Call it back. But either way, I'm going to wrap up right now. So anyhow, I hope that this message, whatever I said, whoever is watching this video, it has inspired you. It has motivated you. It has taught you something that you needed. It gave you something that you need. Thank you, Michelle. Oh, it made my day. I hope my conversation just, activated something in you, activated that confidence that my program is about to bring. I'm telling you, I'm bringing the fire. I am bringing the fire to the people, because we all need to feel empowered, inspired, motivated to live our best life. These are the times. COVID is coming and showing us that it doesn't discriminate who you are. It doesn't discriminate what color you are, how much money you have, creed, religion, nothing. It's taking you out. So what are you going to do? Keep living the same old lie? Or are you going to stand up and say, you know what? If I'm going to die being me. If anything happens to me, I am going to be myself. That's how I'm moving. Anyhow, I keep saying that I have to go and call my friend, because we're supposed to say a prayer this morning and we didn't get an opportunity to say that prayer. And I think now God is calling me to go and contact her so that we can say a prayer. Praying for the confidence in people. Praying for the gifts started showing up. Praying for bringing that awareness to what has held you back and held you down, so that you can move up and push off and jump out and express yourself and be free. Bob Marley said, free yourself from mental slavery. We have to free ourselves from mental, physical, emotional, verbal, all of those slavery in our minds. That's why it says step out from our minds and into our hearts. Go and have compassion. You want to you're here helping people, saving people. Save your damn self. Stop trying to save people. See it when you are drowning. Have that same saving. Have that same compassion for yourself. Have that same empathy for yourself. Have that same love for yourself. Have that same respect for yourself. Stop putting people on a pedestal. Put your damn self. Sorry, I'm preaching again. My mom is looking at me. No, but I feel like I have to say it. Put yourself on the pedestal that you're putting people on. Keep that pedestal down. First of all, no one is better than you. But there's a lot of people that walking around here thinking that they're better than others. It's not that. I don't feel like I'm better than no one, because I know everyone have a story and I know everyone have a journey. So I cannot judge you. Because in judging you, I'm judging myself. I read a Bible verse this week. What was it that I read? James 1? Can't even remember. But last week, for my prayer call, I have a daily prayer call. And it was about judgment. It was about judgment, judging others. The only judgment is for God. We forget ourselves. That's what we are on this earth, forgetting who we are, where we came from. It's a time to remember. It's a remembering. This is the remembering era. Remembering who you are. Because when you start remembering who you are, your trials and tribulations, you're gonna see that you were here. You're gonna see that you are here for a reason. You're just gonna start doing things that you want. Anyhow, oh my God, I can go on, but I know that I have to finish up, guys. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope that you don't think that I was preaching to you. As I said, I hope that you got something out of this, and it really light that fire that you needed, that spark. I just want to light the spark. So now you're gonna leave me and you're gonna go and create that flame by loving yourself enough, by accepting yourself enough. I can only light the spark, but you have to create the flame. All right? So thank you guys so much. Have the most amazing day. I'm hoping to have my... I'm hoping to have my program, create my program in the next coming weeks. So I'm going to be coming online, talking like this, helping you guys. And I hope you join me for my program, because my best friend's mom, she died. My best friend mom called me last week and she told me that she bought me a little gift, a bird, a blue bird. And when she saw it, she thought of me, because she saw me flying, spreading my wings and flying. Because she said that she see me speaking to people and helping people. So she see me in front of a group of people, just talking to them. So that was a vision that she saw from me, and that's a vision that I see for myself. Just helping people find their way home, back to their heart. Just helping people become their true, authentic self. Is there already. It's just that remembering that they need to activate. So I hope you guys have the most amazing day. Let me know. My cat is out here running after the birds, but I hope you guys have the most amazing day, and I hope you join me, continue to join me, because I think I'm gonna make these daily. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Should I make them daily? Will you guys come and visit me? I like when I have comments. I like when I have motivation. You guys motivate me to keep going and keep talking, because sometimes I don't want to talk too much, but when I see you guys interacting with me, it just inspires me to continue talking, because I get messages, and these messages that I'm getting are most likely for you. So, and I only want the best for you guys. All of this is about me uplifting you. No more walking around with your head in the sand. I'm here to pull that shit out of the sand. Help you. I'm here to help you pull it out the sand. I'm here to stop you in your tracks from running away from you. So, however that looks like, right? So thank you again. Have a great day. Bye, guys.